It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
This is how we do when we party in the 202.
It's the 202.
Hello, everyone. Coming straight to you on the 202. A DC native who's been described as having a $1 million voice and an unforgettable charm.
Singer, pianist Greg Watkins has performed everywhere from Russia to New York to the Kennedy Center and even the White House. But he's here in our house today.
That's right. If it's happening in DC, it's all happening right here on the 202. So let's do it. And welcome to the 202. I'm Ferman Patterson, here with my lovely co-host, Michel Wright.
Thank you, Ferman. And we've got to give a shout out to our DJ Kryptk over there on the turntable.
On the turntable. And most importantly, we want to welcome our studio audience here with us today. Thank you all for joining us. Now, I have to say that these seniors today are the most fantastic looking folks I've seen in a while. And they say that DC is one of the best cities for seniors.
Oh, yeah. And they're spiffy and they are just bright and energetic, and they are ready for the show today.
Yeah,
I'm so glad to see them here.
I know I am too, and they're certainly the best dressed audience that we've seen.
Oh yeah, coordination, you know, I see some hats matching the outfits, matching the shoes, just,
right.
You know, everything. The attention to detail is just on point.
Well, there's some things I want to know about these seniors, because they say DC is the best place for seniors, but I sort of like to know things, how do seniors feel about fashion and going out and dating?
Yeah, and even social media.
Yeah, and social media.
I wonder if the seniors are tweeting and posting on Instagram.
Could be.
You think?
Could be. Well, one way to find out is Britt Waters from The Sound is in the audience with the seniors, and they're from the Hattie Holmes Senior Wellness Center in D.C., and she's going to find out some more information about them. Hey, Britt.
Yes, I'm with some D.C. natives. Now, I know that D.C. is a good place for seniors. It must be a good place to go out. Raise your hand if you like to go out. Okay, so I know DC has changed a lot. What was like the hot spot back in the day?
In Washington, it was Southeast Washington.
Southeast was the hot spot. What do you think?
Leroy Park
Okay.
gave a lot of, in fact, they still do at the Carter Barron. Every year they give a picnic round in August. And all the community, over 300 to 400 people come.
Okay.
And my brother was a part of that.
That sounds so fun. DC does have a lot of nice outdoor parties and things. Now, you just retired. How is retired life treating you? Because when I was younger, I wanted to be 25, and now that I'm 25, I want to be 65. So how's retired life?
Great. It's wonderful. I love it.
You love it? Now, you like to go out. What do you like to do?
I like to go out to the shows. Sometimes I like to go out partying once in a while.
Partying. Okay. Who you party with?
Well, I just left a show at the Howard Theater with
Okay.
Morris Day and the Times,
All right.
and that was an awesome show.
Okay. Are you her party partner, her partner in crime?
Kind of. I know her son. Her son performed for us at People's Congregational Church. Yes, he's a wonderful pianist. Yes, yes. And I like going out also. I have a wonderful line dancing class that I participate in at the Hattie Holmes Senior Center.
I like a good line dancing. That always gets the party started. So you must meet like a lot of men while you're out partying on the streets.
Sometimes.
Okay. Well, I'm single. Do you have any advice for me? Because I'm trying to find someone before, you know.
I really don't. I just like to just
Let it
hang out.
flow?
Yes, that's just
Okay.
me.
All right, maybe we should go out together and see how that will work. Now, do you do line dancing as well?
A little at Hattie Holmes Senior Center, yes.
So what are your favorite music celebrities?
I don't have favorite music celebrity. I have one celebrity I love. I love Marvin Gaye. So whenever they play Marvin Gaye, I get up and dance, whether they're having line dancing or not. And they've already said that they would play that for my birthday because I love Marvin Gaye, yes.
Marvin Gaye's a good one. How about you?
Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson?
Yes, indeedy.
Okay. What about...
Throw a little Michael Jackson up in there.
We can always do Michael Jackson.
Throw a little Michael there.
What about Kanye? Can we do Kanye West?
Yes.
You like Kanye
Yes,
West?
yes.
Mariah Carey?
Yes, I do.
There's a little hesitation there. What's the hesitation?
No, she's a wonderful person. Beautiful dresses, and she can perform.
Yeah. And I watch her reality show. She has a reality show, and she like lays around the house in lingerie. Have you ever done that?
Yes, I have.
Oh, do you still do it?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. All right then. All right. So do you have a boyfriend?
No, but I got something under the...
Okay. So you guys aren't official yet?
No.
Okay. So what advice would you give? Dating advice? To lay around in lingerie?
No. Always a lady.
Okay. Always a lady.
Respectful. Make sure he has a job.
Okay.
And by my brother being a reverend, a person that like to go to church.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I'm going to take your advice, and we're going to go out and party, and you can bring your son, if that's okay. Yes. All right. And then you're going to play some piano? Yes. All right. And then we'll come back on the 202 and talk about it. All right. Back to you, Ferman and Michel.
Thanks, Britt.
Love it. I love it.
Not only is it the best city for seniors, the best seniors in the city.
Yes, I want to hang out with the seniors, actually.
I was just thinking of something. I want to give a shout out to the DC Office on Aging, which is one of the agencies that provides a lot of services for seniors, but also lists a lot of activities like that line dancing and physical activities and health issues like that. The website is dcoa.dc.gov. So if you want to find out about all the happenings for seniors, check it out.
Awesome.
All right, so coming up, we're about to meet a musician, singer, pianist by the name of Greg Watkins. And he's so talented, he's going to be with us next. Don't go away.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
And welcome back to the 202. Critics say our guest, Greg Watkins, is a one-man show, a singer, pianist, musical director, composer, and actor.
And guess what? He's born and raised in the district. And as we like to say on the 202, he's made in D.C.
Thanks so much, sir, for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And you are D.C. made, born and bred in D.C.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Wow. And something that we just learned while we were in the break, your mom is here in the audience with us today.
My mom is here.
Oh, we got to give a shout out to Mom. Hi, Mom.
Oh, how does that feel? Have your mom
feels
witnessing
great.
all this?
My mom is, of course, my number one cheerleader. She's my queen. You know, it's funny. I tell people that she's my publicist when I'm not looking. She's always sending out emails talking about my performances. You know, Greg is doing this or Greg did that. And sometimes for me, I forget what happened in the past. Like, what did I do yesterday? Because I moved on to the next performance. But she's always reminding folks about what I'm doing and keeping them updated.
Is your mom musical? Where did you decide? Where did you get the bug?
You let her tell the story and she will tell you that she's immensely talented. No, joking. So my mom played, the violin when she was a child. She's the only girl of 7 kids.
Oh, wow.
And she and her brothers thought that they were going to be the next Jackson 5. That dream got smashed by their parents because they only knew one song, which was Knock on Wood. My mom also recorded an album with her classmates at the time of the honors chorus. If you let her tell the story, she'll let you think, or she'll make you think that it's her album. She's the only artist on there. But no, she was with a number of students in the honors chorus, But I can say that I get my talent from my mom, my dad, who was a very passionate DJ. We lost my dad when I was 2 months old. I'm his namesake, so I share that in common with him. The love for music. Our favorite color is blue. I was nicknamed Blue. I also share that passion for talent that stemmed from my grandparents, my maternal grandparents. My grandmother was, she served on the usher board faithfully in church, but she was also a great singer. And of course, my grandfather, we called him the neighborhood soloist because he was always singing at someone's funeral or something, and always singing a solo at church. Yeah.
Greg, have you and your mom ever performed together?
Yes.
Oh, really?
In fact, that's been like one of her dreams, you know, to perform with her children, because my older sister sings a little bit as well, but she loves to dance more than sing, and she was actually another influence of mine. So yeah, I directed and produced a Motown show a few years back, and I asked my mom and sister to join me on stage. I was going to, you know, jump out as Lou Rawls, and I just had them as my background vocalist. Yeah, she was very nervous, but she was a showstopper. And then last year, at our family reunion, my mom stepped out as Gladys Knight.
Wow.
And my sister and I were her pips.
That's awesome.
Okay, you started out pretty early. I think it was around 16 or so. You started playing jazz. Tell us early on.
So the story goes back to age 5. I was telling someone in makeup that I started playing piano at 5.
Okay.
So that's like 25 years now. I'll be 31 in April of this year. Can you believe it? I wear it well,
Can't
right?
believe it. Cannot believe it.
I didn't start singing until about age 9. Didn't really become too comfortable with it until about age, let's say, 14.
Yes.
Which is when I got into high school. I went to Ellington School of the Arts.
Oh, we have that in common.
Yeah. Oh.
I went to Ellington.
I won't ask you what class.
That's right. Don't ask. But I
what
was
did you
a
study?
theater and dance major.
Yes, great stuff. Ellington produces great work. So I studied piano performance there, and I minored in voice. So I was in all the choirs. I played for the musical theater department.
Nice.
But see, I was one of those, you know, Renaissance kids, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, you couldn't keep me confined to one department, which my instructor didn't care too much for, because she wanted me to stick to piano and just practice for 4 hours a day. But I just couldn't keep still. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be, you know, a singer, composer, director. I wanted to do it all. And I am where I am today.
I
because
failed
I've had that
theory, by the way.
Experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No,
you failed theory?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know, the chord progressions, I wanted to play it a certain way, and so.
Well,
I
you're an
made it
artist,
through.
so you know you
That's
have
right.
that
Artist,
license to be
creative.
creative.
Yeah, that's right.
And to workshop pieces. Absolutely.
But you understand that, right?
I do.
You
I
get
do.
see.
I
I
do.
knew he'd understand.
Yeah, and you know, I think you're very versatile too, because in reading about you, there's opera even, there's gospel, there's jazz. There's so much that you do. Where did all these influences come from?
Man, it's a stew pot of things. So my dad was a very passionate DJ, and my mom never sold any of his albums, like 1,000 albums, if not more. And so when I was a kid, you know, that stuff was at my disposal, was at my fingertips. So naturally, I wanted to inquire. I wanted to hear some of those records, and then my mom played a lot of oldies but goodies, as we call it, in the car, you know, as my sister and I were riding home from school or from our grandparents' house. So over the years, that stuff it lived with us, and you know, we learned to love it, like really love it.
So car karaoke was early.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So a lot of people consider me to be an old soul, which I can be such. You know, I know how to, you know, hang with my peers and to be hip, if you will, with my students, with the younger generations, but I do have an old spirit about me, yeah.
I also saw that you performed a couple of times with a good friend of ours who's been on the shows here, Denise Graves, opera singer.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
I am Stephen Allen, who is a wonderful musician, excellent composer. He's a doctoral graduate from Catholic University. He penned an opera based upon the life of Paul Orange Dunbar and his romantic pursuit for Alice Ruth Moore, who he was infatuated with, but eventually ended up marrying. And so he casted me in the role of Dunbar. And, you know, he'll tell the story that he had studied my voice for an entire year. And it was when we were in Italy in the summer of that year that he really said, okay, this is the guy for the role. And so when he presented me with the opportunity, I'm like, me? No, not me. I didn't really study voice. I just minored in voice. He said, no, I think that you can really pull this off. And so it's been about 4 or 5 years on this journey with him. And so hopefully we can actually present the entire opera. So far we've been able to present excerpts of it. We presented it at the Dunbar High School, the new Dunbar High School, and Denise Graves came in to sing the role of my mom, Matilda Dunbar. Fantastic. Yeah, that was like you said, that was fantastic. Awesome. I'll never forget that moment. Then I had a chance to work with her again in an operetta that Tony Smalls wrote, and it was presented at University of Maryland, and Denise actually served as the artistic director for that. And she was the one that actually recommended me to sing that role. So I'm like, wow, you've remembered me?
Wow.
Well, not this time, but one time I want you
Okay.
and my friend here, Michel, to perform together, since you went to the same school.
Okay, okay.
Well, when we come,
Ellington collaboration.
That's right.
there you go. When we come back, a special performance from DC's maestro, Greg Watkins.
So stay right where you are. The 202 will be right back after this.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
Welcome back to the 202. And now, as we promised, a very special performance from a very talented DC native.
On the sound stage in Studio A, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Greg Watkins.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, and to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this, that one man scorned and covered with scars, he still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star, to fight the unbeatable foe, to dream the impossible, the impossible dream.
I hope you guys enjoyed that presentation. That was actually The Impossible Dream. Some of you may be familiar with that from the Broadway musical Man of La Mancha. And so this next piece is actually an original composition that I wrote about 4 or 5 years ago, entitled Let Excellence Be Your Goal.
standing in this place. Here I am, starting a new phase of my life. It will never be the same. Here I am, I'm starting over. Here I am, another year older, and I want the world to see that there is a difference in me. So come celebrate with me my moment of destiny. Never thought I'd see my dreams come true, but the friend in my head keeps telling me to believe you can do what you want to do. Believe all your dreams, they will come true. Believe in yourself and you will improve. Dream big with your heart, let excellence be your goal. You can do what you want to do. Believe all your dreams, they will come true. Believe in yourself and you will improve. Dream big with your heart, let excellence be your goal. Here I am, standing in this place. Here I am, I'm starting a new phase of my life. It will never be the same. Here I am, I'm starting over. Here I am, another year older, and I want the world to see there is a difference in me. So come celebrate with me my moment of destiny. Never thought I'd see my dreams come true, but the friend in my head keeps telling me to believe you can do what you want to do. Believe all your dreams, they will come true. Believe in yourself and you will improve. Dream big with your heart, let excellence be your goal. You can do what you want to do. Believe all your dreams, they will come true. Believe in yourself and you will improve. Dream big with your heart, let excellence be your goal. Let excellence be your goal. You gotta believe, oh, believe, believe. You gotta believe, 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 believe. You gotta believe, 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 believe. Listen. B-E-L-I-E, V-E-I-N-M-E, B-E-L-I-E, V-E-I-N-M-E, B-E-L-I-E, V-E-I-N-M-E, B-E-L-I-E. I gotta believe, I gotta believe. Oh, you can do what you wanna do. Believe all your dreams, they will come true. Believe in yourself and you will improve. Dream big with your heart, let excellence be your goal. Let excellence be your goal. Let excellence be your goal. for Mom. This is a piece that I wrote about 7 years ago called I'll Be Here, subtitled This Is My Promise. When you feel like being quiet, when you feel like getting everything off of your mind and off your chest, I'll be to love and protect you. I'll always want the best for you, Mama. And when the children leave and the mirror says that we're older, I will hold to your hand and watch your beauty grow deeper and tell you all the sweet things you mean to me. Yes, we'll weather the storms together. When the laughter turns to crying, baby, we will make it through the winning, the losing, the triumphs, the triumphs. I'll be here. No matter what comes my way, you can count on me. You can depend on me, for I'll be here always. And this is my promise to you.
And what a great show today. Thanks to our guest, Mr. Greg Watkins, and my co-host, Michel Wright. And to Britt Waters.
And of course, thanks to DJ Kryptk and a great studio audience from the Hattie Holmes Senior Wellness Center. Ferman and I will see you again next time on the 202.
This is how we do when we party in the 202. Hey.
Home of that good live music. Live on set, live audience approves it. The best hosts, it don't get no tighter. Ferman and Michel can't get no brighter. Taxation, no representation. But the 202 repping for the capital nation. So from 703 to the 301, yeah, we all come to have some fun. It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
This is how we do when we party in the 202.
It's the 202.
This the 202. This the 202.
It's the 202.